Hello, everybody. I'm trying this again to see if this is going to work. And I'm now sending the link to people. There we go. Hopefully this is working. Hopefully you can see me. I've just sent the link to someone in Facebook, so hopefully they can grab the link and see that I'm on. So let's see if they've got the link. Yeah, so here's the link to people on. I've sent the link to Mrs. Bounty on Facebook. So if you want to come on and see, so yeah, hopefully people can see me, and yeah, I want to see if this is working. If not, I'm gonna have to delete it again. Okay. Hopefully people can see me. So hopefully this is damn well working. I need to try it. Hopefully. Oh yay! I'm working. Woohoo! Yay! Yay! This is working. Woohoo! Yay! I can see it on my YouTube app. So yay! Woohoo! Yay! Woohoo! This is working. Hopefully you can see me again. Ah! No, I don't want to do that. No! No! Ah! There we go. Phew. You lost my stream then. Ah! Hey to the one person. Hey, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Know that hopefully that StreamYard is damn well working because I just had to delete 3 streams. So, yeah, I'm hoping that this one's going to work and it doesn't crash out on me and all that funky good stuff. Okay. I'm now going to post this in here like that. There we go. Hello, David Clark. Hello, Mrs. Bounty. Hello, Will. Hello, Brian. How are you? The link is in the chat. So there we go. It's all set up and you can actually see me and I can actually hear myself. And I have the lovely, beautiful Mrs. Bounty here. Hello.
Hi.
Bounty
said he's coming. Just give him a minute, but he's coming.
Yeah. This stupid StreamYard. I tried to go live 3 times and I kept getting a black screen. It just kept showing me and then I disappeared, then showing me, and then I disappeared, and it just shut my stream down. I was like, what? So I was like, okay. So 4th time now I'm trying to go.
Yeah, I know. We were having the issue too. With a nosy neighbor or 24-hour, the one that's watching the outside.
Yeah.
It kept doing it and everything else. I wish you could kind of see. I mean, I don't know if y'all can.
Hey Will, how you doing? Good to see you. It's a bit fuzzy, yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
So yeah, I'm trying again for my good
See
friend.
all that? It is white outside.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah. Oh wow.
And so, yeah, so we're like, yeah, I'm not going in. I'm not. That is not. No.
Yeah, that's not worth you travelling out in for that. No, that's just silly. So you might as well just stay at home in the warm, where you don't have to worry about travelling outside in the car and going to work. So yay! I get to have Mrs. Bounty on my stream, my sister from across the pond. So yeah, I get to see Mrs. Bounty again, and I get to see Bounty when he gets his ass up here.
He's coming slowly but surely. He's coming.
I know, yeah. I just thought I'd try again and see if this actually works because 3 times it's shut my stream down. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if this is working. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on and try. I got 5 people in the house. It says hello to the 5 people who are here. I appreciate you. I really do. I don't go live very often, so it's good to try it again and try and go live and yeah, have some positive fun and have some people up and have a chat and yeah, enjoy myself, have a bit of a laugh with some friends, and I'm one friends' family. They're my family. These are my family who will come up here and people who I appreciate. So, yes, it's all good.
You are definitely my sister, whether you like it or not.
I know.
I hope you like it though.
Yeah, of course I do. I'm your weird autistic sister. I'm crazy. I'm bonkers. Who cares?
Oh no! You ain't weird and bonkers. You fit right in perfectly.
I'm weird and bonkers. I don't care. I'm like, woohoo! I'm me. Like, god damn it, I don't care. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
Well, that's why you need to be. Just be yourself.
I'm crazy. Like, I don't care. People don't understand me. Like, oh well, why are you so hyper? Because it's who I am. I'm like this all the time. I'm hypo all the time. I'm not like this just because it's one person. And here comes Bounty, my brother. Hello, Bounty. How
Hey,
are you?
baby.
You finally got it. YouTube was having a problem. Let me
Hey,
change
Yeah,
my
and
background.
StreamYard
Ginger.
was as well. StreamYard wasn't working either. They both. Every time I kept trying to go live, it's like black screen, then the circle of doom, black screen, then it'd come up, then it wouldn't, then it'd freeze. I was just like, oh no. So I was trying to get everything set up, and hey, exploring Ginger. I have to make sure I say that because
Where's
there's all
Dojo?
things, so
Where's
I
Dojo?
know. It's always funny.
I don't
Exploring Ginger
know.
calls me
I'll
Miss
put the link in
Ginger.
the
So.
chat so he can get his ass up here when he gets a chance to get in here.
Get your ass up here, Dojo.
Dojo, if you're watching this, get your ass in here. And the link's in the chat, so you got no excuse.
I was just talking to him. He may go ahead and go do his rounds and then be here. I'm not sure. He didn't say that, but yeah, we were on the phone waiting for it to come back up to join with you. So he should be here anytime.
Yeah. Exploring Ginger says all streams were down.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sam.
I know, because I was checking in on a friend's stream and her stream wasn't working. So and then when Mrs. Bounty messaged me saying that it was working, I was like, okay, I'll try again. So I was just like, bang, StreamYard, code, done.
Well, I'll sit and set it up on Facebook where my big following, the big page I have on Facebook.
And here is Dojo.
He heard his name. He heard his name.
Hey!
Dojo has to be called before he comes.
Like that. Yay! I got Dojo on a panel finally. God, it's taken me forever. How are you, Dojo, brother? That's so good to
Right
see
behind the
you.
brick wall now.
Peepa.
Yeah, so
I was going to jump on the first time, but then YouTube knackered up,
The
didn't
new
it?
pot's being made.
He's being made.
this is
So you started another pot of coffee, babe?
Hey, Will. Hey, explain.
I'm teaching Nova how to do it. So I will be back.
this.
Well,
Oh, there we go.
she's all right. Why don't you go in there and make it right quick? Because I just had her in there cooking.
YouTube just sent me a notification saying that it's had to reconnect me to StreamYard for some reason. Okay, that's weird. Okay.
But you're still live, though. Yeah, we're still live. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still live. Yeah. It just said it was reconnecting. I was like, okay, that's weird. YouTube been suckage all day.
It's absolutely pouring snow out there right now.
Yeah, Mrs. Bounty just showed us on the screen. It was.
Well,
Yeah.
here, look, I can do this, Jimmy, and show you. Watch this. Let me get there to it right quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my chat up so I can see what's going on. Oops, mute that. Need to do that. Now I'm going to remove that link so then no other people can try and click it. Oops. Add that. There we go.
That's out my front door right now.
Oh wow.
Looks, I love it. I love seeing
That's
snow.
so nice.
Yep. It's really the camera's not really doing justice for the snow, but you see like the white, the fog in the background. That's how hard it's snowing. It just foggy. We're looking out the window. This picture's not really doing it justice.
The cameras never do. It's like when it's a bit foggy and I show the camera up, it doesn't even look that foggy at all.
Yeah. But it's always a little grainy when I screen share it. But, you know, for us North Carolinians, where I live, this is a big deal. You know,
Hey B Whistle, welcome back. Good to see you again.
yeah, I told him the head this way. That's he's from my area too. Be with him.
Oh nice, sweet.
You know, earlier the guy that was showing the swimming pools before your internet went out. That's
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah.
When he jumped up on the panel with us, that's the first time he'd ever been on live on anything.
Oh wow, nice.
Boy, it's
Yeah.
cool now. I love seeing that
I'm
snow.
having a blast being live. It's been a while since I've had a fun panel and been able to chill out a little bit. So, yay.
We got an echo somewhere. Is it me?
Yeah, that's me for some reason. I
Oh.
don't know why. Hold on, let me turn my volume down. Probably because I got my volume way too loud. Let me turn it down. Turn it down.
Bow, bow, bow.
Right, that should be a bit better now because I've turned my volume down. Yeah, that's better. I can't hear myself now. So that's fine. Yay.
So we're supposed to have another 4.5 hours of this.
Oh my god.
You should at least get a foot of snow.
I'd
We
say
don't
if
have to get snow, so.
it'd be 4 or 5 inches at this rate. I'd say it's snowing about 1 inch an hour. I'm seeing it's starting to stick in the road a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it in the road, yeah.
Cars still flying down the road. It's that truck right there. Those cars are probably doing a speed limit right there.
What's the speed limit there?
It's 35, and then right here at my driveway, it turns to 45. But you know, miles an hour. That car fixing to pass. Watch this car fixing to pass. Here, I think it's the next one.
Nice.
Watch, you'll see here in a minute. Well, they come by here. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. All of a sudden, you see a car coming through the damn field out there in my yard.
Will the Rocket asks, I have a Ring camera, the Blinks XT camera. I love to something. What
If you
camera do
use
you
that
have?
camera,
Out?
what do you have? That camera that I'm using is the PlayStation camera. You know, that what you would have for it. I just got it stuck up to the window where you can see out the window.
Oh
So-
wow, that's a PlayStation camera. That's awesome.
But if it kind of takes off my Nosy Neighbor TV, I'm probably going to get just a little stream device to where I can stream through something else other than doing that PlayStation like that, and I get a more high quality type view.
Well, that ain't bad quality, is it?
No, it's not at all. The picture's really good.
I think it's like 480, 480p.
Oh, nice.
That's what she said. Ginger said.
Yeah, it's so nice to have you guys on my panel. Like, finally my panel's actually working. So, yay.
But that's the way I like to do it. I like to go live on mine. But sometimes
Now, who's that?
on the four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Well, I know you said earlier about
neighbours.
me going live, so I was like, you know what? I might as well go live. I haven't been live in a while, so I was just like, sort it all out, and yeah.
That's what we ought to do. We ought to start us a network, you know, where I can go live one day, you go live the next day, and we have somebody else to do it, and we just leap
Yes,
around like that.
At home, dojo. At home.
Hint, hint.
No.
Hint, hint. Dojo.
He's like, no, I'm shy. Don't look.
You're not shy, dojo. Bullshit. You're the most unshy person I know on here. You're on every goddamn panel I see you on.
When
You're
I
not
was
shy
hanging
at
out,
all.
when I first met him, he was pretty shy, but he kind of opened up after a few days
Hey,
with Bounty.
Angel, how you doing? Good to see you again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you.
And don't forget to share it
Will
out.
says the camera's really good quality.
Yeah, when I first ever went on panels, I was like this.
Yeah, that's Dojo. Dojo, how you doing today?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm teasing you, brother. I know, I'm cruel. I'm a cruel sister, but I can get away with it because, yeah.
And then me and Dojo got to where we were bringing people out of their shell where they were coming on panels and live, and then they dropped us like a bad habit, didn't they?
Yeah.
Somebody's opening the gate behind you, bud.
There
Somebody. What, you?
Somebody's going out.
Hey, Ariel, how you doing? Good to see you.
I can see him on the
Hey, got a
camera
legend in
here.
the house. Whoop,
I can
whoop.
see- I
Awesome.
can see him on the
Yay.
camera here.
Okay. And I seen that thing
Nice.
raising up in the back. I was like, Dojo, somebody might be running off with one of them wheel mills out there.
I bet you're so glad you didn't have to go to work, Mrs. Bounty, today.
That's why I stuck the camera up there, the laptop here, so I'm facing the cameras.
Nice. It's not often I get Dojo on my panels, and yay! I finally get my brother up here, finally. It's so good to see you all. Like, when Mrs. Bounty said about going live, I was like, you know what, I'll try it. And then, yeah, 3 times it kept crashing on me. I was like, damn it. And then Mrs. Bounty said, oh, it's back up now. So I was like, okay, I'll try it again. And then, boom, now it's working. So, yay. It's all good.
It just needed some special touch. The Bounty and
Yes, it
Dojo
needed-
touch.
It needed a dojo. Work, you stupid thing. Then boom, like everything's just like working again. So
Y'all know when
yeah.
Dojo is from the future. Me
I wish he was. I wish he
Me-
was.
Me and Gemma are in the future.
Yeah, Gemma too.
Yeah.
What did I just
Oh
do?
yeah.
What did I just do?
Hey, Ariel.
Yeah. We're not that much in the future. We're only like what 5 hours.
I
Not
know.
much.
It's not really the future. It's just a time.
Yeah, it's just a time difference. We're only 5 hours ahead of you. It's not too bad. It's not-
Phone's
it's the
ringing,
same.
dear.
I don't know where it's at. I mean, it's put to where I can't get it.
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear it too. Will says, I also work security. It's not an easy job. I understand, Dojo.
Hello, this is an important message from Stanley County
That's
Schools.
why I went
To
from
listen to the message, press one.
days
Please
to
stay on the
nights.
line. To
They
place a
just killed me.
Hello, this is the attendance office at Stanfield Elementary School, calling to inform you that your child, Hazel Morton, was
Stupid phone. Don't turn it off.
Oh, heads up. There'll probably be another phone call.
What's wrong with
I
your
turn-
child? Why? What's your child done?
No, they didn't go to school today. Well, hell, I went and sent them to school and the snow's coming. Hell, they got out at 10 o'clock.
I know, right?
Is that like
They-
a courtesy call in case
They can't
you
expect
don't
your children to
realise
go to school in the snow anyway. It's just not practical, surely.
Come get this damn phone, Ginger, before I throw it out in the snow.
Is that like a call?
Go get me the phone. Now.
I know. With our weather, like if we
What'd you say?
if we have snow, they shut the school down automatically. So
I
What are
said,
you saying that-
is that like a courtesy call in case they say don't think your kids, you don't know your kids are at home?
What was with those eyes, dear?
And she's still trying to hand me that damn ringy thingy. Just take it to mama.
Well, I have it now, so.
oh, you're funny, Bounty. Oh my gosh.
There are like 7 people watching it snow on my channel, the other channel. Did you see my milk and bread video?
No, I haven't. I have to watch it.
I'm a silly bird. Ain't it,
Yes, you
Dojo?
are.
Well, we're all silly. We're all silly.
I told him to do it.
Well, here in the
Dojo.
south, it's, every time it snows, everybody runs to the store and gets milk and bread.
They do, don't they?
Yeah. I mean, really,
Yeah.
right now you went to go to the store, you can't find everything's in the store but milk and bread. It's all gone.
Mm-hmm.
So I made a video where I went outside with a thing of milk and bread and I'm sitting there eating it like it's snowing for a while. I love milk and bread. I've been waiting for it to snow so I can eat milk and bread. And just shoved it in my face. And I said, "What do you mean it?"
Oh, sweet. Okay. I have to go back and watch it.
And Ginger said,
Darwin Dojo, you have adorable smile.
I got a call on my iPhone that I on. Exactly. Well, they're going to try and con you into something, or they're going to catch you out with some kind of last minute snitch thing. So, yeah, nothing is free like that. Yeah, nothing. They're con artists, massive, and they're probably just trying to get you to sell things or whatever. Yeah. Oh, Dojo says you got an adorable smile from Angels. Aww. And now I'm going to make him embarrassed.
"Oh shit, Cars is already wrecking on the news."
1 second.
I love you, Dojo. You know, I embarrass you a lot of the time. No, he's turning his camera off, damn it. I will.
Dojo's all blushing like,
I can embarrass you too, Bounty. So I'm gonna embarrass the people.
"What's it?"
It seems like I'm gonna embarrass some people.
Dojo. See,
You are
if,
funny. Errol says if Mississippi gets even an inch of snow, then the entire state comes to a complete standstill. Yeah, that's pretty much the same over here.
that's what's
As soon
going to
as we
happen here.
get in a little bit of snow, or it's forecast to snow, the whole the UK gets into this massive big panic. This is like boom, everything just like stops because it's like, oh, snow, oh no. But we hardly ever get the stuff. The last time we had it was about 2 years ago.
Yeah, we didn't really get much last year. I think we got like a dusting one time, 2 different times, and that's it. Maybe 2 years in a row.
Mrs. Bounty, awesome live stream yesterday. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But this is an awesome live stream now, though.
Yes, it is.
Yes, because I've got awesome people on it.
I'm glad to have the wife home too. So
I've got awesome people on it. Though. If it's just me sitting here rambling, people get bored. It's like the same one person. Whereas if I have people on here, it helps me, especially with my anxiety. I'm like, yeah, I don't have to panic as much. Whereas it's just me, I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
On my stuff, Ginger, on that phone too. Share Gemma out, and then share Gemma out to my community. I forgot. Sorry, I didn't mean. I meant do it as soon as I got here.
I know you're busy. I know you have things to do. So
I can't stop looking out the window.
You got
You want me to do what now?
Share it to Bounty Morton and all the stuff on there that we shared to for this type live stream.
And then you got an instant message on here you need to say.
From who?
Kelly.
Miss
Kelly.
I read something about there. I ain't worried about other people's problems, that's for sure. I read enough of it. No, I'm not.
Well, the weather over here is cold and raining. It's literally we are going to be getting another storm in the next few days. So we're just literally getting wind and rain constantly for like the next 3 weeks. It's just going to be nothing but wind and rain. So, yeah, it's pretty cold. But hopefully we'll get better once April, May time comes around, then we'll start getting the warm weather. So we can start dressing a bit more warm.
Watch the end of this snowstorm get to y'all and throw y'all snow.
Yeah.
They reckon we're going to get snow in March, which we're nearly in March.
Yeah, we're nearly in March now, yeah.
Yeah, we get snow. We'll get snow anywhere between January, February, and March. I've seen it the first week of April one time. I've seen 8 inches of snow in April.
I have. I've seen it snow at Easter.
Yeah, we have had snow in Easter before. Yeah. We have had snow in Easter a couple of times.
Well, that's what this is.
Angels, you just need to sign up to StreamYard via your YouTube account. You just go into StreamYard, put your email address in, and then it will say what account do you want to attach to it. And you just attach your YouTube account. That's what I've done with mine. It's attached straight to my YouTube account.
Love you too, Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel said, "I love each and every one of you."
Love you too, Ariel. I just saw your comment.
Love you, Ariel.
Same here. The weather in Temple, Texas is weird. Either raining or it's nice weather. At least you guys get nicer weather than what we do. The UK sucks weather.
The highest temperature we ever get here, where I am, will be about 21 Celsius.
That would be, so I had to figure out 15, be about 40 something degrees Fahrenheit.
Something like that.
Because freezing's 0 for y'all, right? See, us is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So add 15 to whatever it is, and I think that gets you pretty close. And then once you get up to the higher numbers, you got to add, compensate for it. It gets really technical. But I think, let's see, if it's 21 degrees Celsius, that means that it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit.
21 Celsius is 69.
Oh, well, you see, I was all wrong. Well, Taz tried to teach me how, and I remember saying something that like 15 at a certain, you add 15 at a certain number, but when it gets above that number, the difference in the measurement, you have to start adding more as it goes up, and it always blows my mind. Yeah, everybody share this out for Gemma.
Thank you. We'll appreciate that. If you have shared me out, I do appreciate it. It does help me. It helps YouTube, and it's I'm doing a good thing here.
Yeah.
Also, I just love being with my friends. So,
Some blokes keep sharing it out in my group on Facebook.
Yeah, keep
Oh,
sharing this
bounty
out,
guy.
guys. And just for your information, I'm not going to be offering a link to anybody else. I'm just going to be having Dojo and Mr. and Mrs. Bounty because I feel safe with them. And I've previously, the last streams I had, I got trolled really badly. So right now, I won't be inviting anyone else on because I don't want trouble. So yeah, my panel will be limited for the next few streams until I feel confident again because it's kind of knocked my confidence and I've had a bit of a hard time with people being idiots. So
Well, that's why I didn't leave you
yeah.
that last time I was up with you and all that was going on. I could take
No,
it, but I was going to be there for you. That's what I came there to be, was be there for you.
It wasn't you about, like I'm saying, it's just I don't want people thinking they can come here and troll me, and I've blocked some other people who were to do that anyway. It's just a shame it had to happen because certain people decided to pick faults, and that's why I want only certain people on until I know I can trust certain people again. So that's why I'm not going to offer it out. Hey, Boomer, good to see you, brother. Well, Boomer, I'll make an exception for you if you want to come up, Boomer, but you'd be the only person I would offer that to because I don't want to offer the link out to anyone else. But Boomer, if you want to come up, I'll put the link out just for Boomer, and I will write that in the chat as well. So for Boomer, if he wants to come up.
Yeah, I know Boomer. I've been in his live streams before. He took a break there for a bit, didn't he?
I'll put the link in the chat for you, but that's for you only, no one else, and I'll put your name next to it. So, Boomer, if you want to come up, the link's there for you.
Yeah, Boomer took a break for a bit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Boomer takes little breaks when he needs to, and I think it'd be nice for him to come up on a panel where he doesn't feel under pressure and stuff, so...
Mm-hmm.
And I've known Boomer for nearly the whole 3 years I've been on here. He's been one of my constant supporters. So he's had my back a lot of times, and I've been. Boomer, get your ass up here, Boomer. I've already put the link out for you now. Get your ass up here.
No,
don't tell me, don't worry. Get up here, Boomer. I already put the link in for you. So don't tell me the don't worry bullshit. Get up here.
Did Cab 7 take a break? I ain't seen him live the last couple of days. I don't think.
He was live, I think, yesterday.
He was live.
He went live.
Was he?
I think he went live yesterday. I saw a stream he did yesterday. Hello, Seth. How are you? Good to see you. Okay, Boomer, no worries. I'll take the link out then because I don't want trolls and stuff getting hold of my link, so I'll get rid of that out of the chat.
You know when they pop in at the bottom, Jimmy, you can click on them. You can ban them for life, where they can't click on the link. Anybody that clicks on there you don't want them in, you can kick them out or just ban them altogether.
Okay, I found it now. I've removed the link anyway, so no one can click on it anyway. I took a bit of a break too, and he's back now too. So yeah, Cab 7's back streaming, to what Boomer's just said.
That's a good guy. I like him.
Yeah, Boomer's a really good channel, guys. If you don't know Boomer, he defends a lot of people. He's a very, very good guy. He's an ex-veteran, very, very intelligent, does a lot of paranormal and sort of hangout streams like this. He'll get people up and talk to them who he knows. And
hey, Boomer, have you seen my my ghost video? I got a video called the father-daughter encounter. Got a brick card.
I find that very fascinating.
what? Boomer, no, he. Huh? What? Boomer, you've confused me now, huh? What do you mean, no, he? What?
He took a bit of a break because it said I, but he meant to say E. He took a bit of a break. He's back now.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Thank you, Bounty, for clarifying that. I didn't. I was getting a bit confused then.
Yeah, I know, right?
Huh? What do you mean, Boomer? Huh?
Yeah, Boomer, I got a really, really, really good ghost encounter. Craziest thing I would have ever seen, and lucky enough for me.
I did not mean to do that.
What did you do?
I went to go look at a person's channel, and the chat moved, and I accidentally timed them out for 300 seconds. I do apologize, Seth. I went to go check you out.
It's okay.
Missy Bounty.
I know. I
It
feel
feels terrible,
bad.
don't it?
Yes.
look, she's red as a beet right now.
I feel so bad.
I mean, I've done it a bunch. I've modded. Well, I done it the other night to the girl. She was a mod, and I went to. Somebody was in there saying something. I went to take them out, and ended up blocking her. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Boomer
giggles.
says he's sorry, Bounty. He'll check it out. He's
All
just
right.
put in the chat. He'll check it out.
It's called Father-Daughter Encounter. Yeah.
Nice. I'll have to check that out too. I'll have to go and watch it.
You haven't seen it, Jimmy?
I think I might have done previously, but I'll have to go check it out again. I can't remember. I watched such a lot of your videos. I can't remember which order I watched them in.
Okay. I don't only have about 500 and something.
Well, I've watched a lot of them. I just can't remember when. They'll probably be the ones I have watched, but I can't remember. I only have a memory like short term. I can't remember things that are.
Well, since I've quit, the day makes 9 days I've had no alcohol.
Yay! Woo! Yay!
And my short-term memory is back because it was gone.
Just another brick in.
I'm sure Seth will be fine. He hasn't. If he comes back, he can always type something in the chat, so he'll be alright. Seth's a pretty good guy.
You've seen me melt back on
This is so cool. I've got amazing guests on my panel, and yay! It's all good.
It's a brick helmet. And Dojo going down the road head heavy as hell. Motorcycle leaning this way, his head on that side, you know, like a sea going down.
I might buy a green screen now and put it up there at the back of me.
Yeah. This is so cool. Yay!
Cover that clock up.
Yay! I'm feeling more confident now to do my streams. I was feeling a bit like, wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but plucked up the courage and give myself a kick at the backside to get streaming again. So, yay!
The hell is that?
We've got 15 in the house. Whoop whoop! Yay! Thank you to the 15 who are here. I appreciate you being here. I do. It's always good to see a lot of people. What is that, Dojo?
The ruler.
Oh.
It's got a wall in it, look. It's got a secret
Damn
window.
it, hit the wrong button again. I'm back. Welcome back, Boomer.
Looks like I got a guy in my throat.
It's always good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Good to
Hey,
see
look
you.
at that. I've got a wall.
Dojo, what are you doing, brother?
Dojo, you need to tear down that wall.
What are you doing, brother? You're confusing me. It's like, huh? 1 minute you're there, 1 minute you're not. It's like, huh?
I bet if I put my jacket on, oh wow, let's do that.
Oh no.
Dojo, you crazy son of a.
Hey, is the coffee done, baby doll?
Probably. Do you want a cup, dear?
Probably.
On the screen. What the hell? Hey, get it done, Granny.
Hey, get her done, Granny.
Good to see you.
Hey, Granny.
How you doing? Good to see you, Granny.
That is London's bulletproof jacket.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's me invisible couch, look. Right behind you.
Where did Dojo go? Behind the wall.
Alright, I'll be right
Well,
back. Let me go
18
take you some coffee.
Okay, we're 18 in the house. Whoop whoop. Yay.
There's
Get
7
some
of
more
them.
people in here. Whoop whoop.
There's
This is
7 of them
awesome.
coats in here.
Yay.
7 of what?
There's 7 of them coats in here. I could hang them up all on the wall at the back of me.
Okay, Boomer. Boomer's going to look for your video bounty. Hey, Kathy H.
Looking
to see
for the
you.
video. Yeah, it's called Father-Daughter Encounter.
I'm sure
I get the wife get back. She'll be able to get the link. I'll be messing stuff up if I go do it probably. Let's see.
Yeah, we've got Kathy H. She's joined us. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Good to see you. I appreciate you coming in here. I do. It's good to
What?
see you.
There we go. Look, blend into the background.
Yay! So you do, brother. Yay!
Oh, I got it right here.
You can drop it into the chat, bounty.
All right. Let me
Hey, Granny.
You should be able to drop it into the chat, Bounty.
All right, yeah, I'm bringing it up there now.
You should be able to.
There's a link to it.
There we go.
You're in the coffee
I did
shop.
it. Coffee shop. Oh, I was thinking about candy shop.
Get it.
There you go, Boomer. The link's in the chat for you, Boomer. Click the link that Bounty's just dropped. It's in the chat for you, so you can then click it and go and watch it after or whatever, or now or whatever.
Hey Seth, sorry my wife kicked you out. She is rude as I don't. See, told you.
Welcome back, Seth. It's okay. Miss Bounty accidentally timed you out, Seth, but it's cool.
Yeah, she didn't mean to. She went to check her channel out as the chat went up.
It's an accident. It's all good, Seth. No worries.
I've done it. I've been blocked people by accident checking them out.
Yeah, well, I've done that. I've done that. And I'm like, oh. I think it's when Bounty first made me a moderator. I was in his chat typing to someone, and I right clicked, and it's like, oh shit! Did I just do that? I'm like, oh. So I had to go and unblock the person. I was like, oh sorry, didn't mean to do it.
Love you mean it.
Love you mean it. Whoop whoop. Yay. I have to get myself that cup. I want one so I can have my nice cold drink in it. Hello, Nick.
Bounty has a fat head. I knew it, Nick. But I'm upgrading. I started out as a horse's ass, ended up as a bull's ass, and now just into the fat head zone.
Hey.
Moving on up. Oh, hold on. Let's do it again.
Hey, Nick. It's good to see you. How you doing? It's always a pleasure to have you, Nick. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. And he comes from the land of Wales, where Hazy Days is. He's a Welshman.
I thought Nick was from London.
No, Nick's from Wales.
Now he's from sheep shagging land.
Sheep shagging land, yeah. Sheep shagging extraordinaire.
Really? You just said that, Dojo.
We call him the Woolly Playboy. Internationally Woolly Playboy.
Oh my god. Hey, Mr. Haggis, how you doing?
Man.
Dojo just made me laugh the most random.
There you go. We're getting further afield now, Mr. Agnes.
Hey, NS crew. Hey, Prankster Lawhawk. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for your message on Twitter. I appreciate it. God, Dojo's made me laugh.
You know they have to wear a bell round the neck now.
Oh my god, Dojo. Holy shit.
Ding, 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 ding.
Nick, I'm not going to be giving the link out to anybody else. Like I said earlier on my beginning of my stream, due to previous problems with my streams and the fact that I got trolled to shit last time, I'm only going to have Mr. and Mrs. Bounty and Dojo up because I know they're safe and they look after me and they're regulars on my panels and in my channel. So I won't be giving the link out to anybody else right now because, yeah, I don't want to get myself trolled again because it was... Last time was horrid. I had over 30 trolls in my chat, so... Inspired John! Hey! What up? Good to see you!
Hey, Inspired John.
I know he's got a stream at... I think it's 1:30 our time, Dojo. That Inspired John's going live.
I'm connected to Inspired John.
Look how hard it's snowing out there.
Yeah, pranks a lot. I've had a lot of trolling issues. On my channel, I get trolled a lot because people seem to want to cause me issues and, yeah, call me some really disgusting names. So, yeah, I'm only limiting my guests right now to the people who you see up here. So, yeah. So, I would, but I don't want to be tempted and I don't want to get trolled. So, right now, Bounty, Mrs. Bounty and Dojo are the only 3 people I have up for the meantime. Because, yeah, I don't want to get them trolled. They don't deserve to have hassle either. I know they've had a lot of hassle from my stream before, so...
It is my state flag, yep. May 20th, 1775.
Nice.
April 14th, 1776.
Okay, wow. It looks like it's walking right towards you too. Wow, at Bounty.
What's that?
That's from Boomer. I'll show the comment to you.
It was coming straight toward me, yep.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, you're more than welcome to share it out. Use it on your stream. I want Boomer, you and Chills TV. I give permission to use it to,
Hello,
y'all are paranormal
Anna,
investigators, and y'all more than welcome to use it. If you use it and put it up on your channel and it comes up, I will not copyright it. But just Boomer
I
and
know
Chills
Frank
TV
Rock.
and Dojo and Gemma.
Yes.
If y'all wanted to use it, put it up, put it out. It's about, I want people to see the for real.
Yeah.
That was for real.
For real.
Needs a motor wrench. Get it done, Granny, and Pranksterlock. You'll see that your name's now blue. I've added you to my moderator crew. I've known you both a while. I've known Pranksterlock for a couple of years. He's been around when I first set my channel up, so you're now part of my blue wrench crew. Please don't let me down, because otherwise I will remove your wrenches if I find you're being disrespectful or anything. So I trust you when I give people wrenches. I trust you and I know you quite well. So yeah. Hello, little Oz L'Oreal. How you doing? Good to see you. So
Hello.
yeah, I've just given a couple of wrenches out that deserved wrenches. So yeah.
Yeah,
You're
Granny.
welcome, Prankstock and Granny. Granny, I should have moderated you sooner. I apologise about that. I've known you a long time.
Get her done,
My bad.
Granny. I like your live streams. I haven't seen you live as much as I've been seeing, but yeah, I got word. That was kind of like my regular place to stop by. I know a lot of people that do live streams, and then I seen that you were doing live stream, and you had friends, some of my friends on your panel. So, see, what was it? Ralph, Scrapping Ralph. He shared you out one day, and then one of theirs.
And yes, you need a wrench too. There we go. Mama Q, you've got a wrench too. I've known you a long time through JJ and other people. So yeah, you're gonna get a wrench as well because you've been around a lot. So
There's my state. There's my town flag.
yeah, you.
That's cool, man. The way it makes me want to get me a.
You
Go get my.
Q. Okay, cool. I'll share it on my Twitter and during my live stream tomorrow night. Boomer says.
That's
So he's going to put on his live stream for you.
flag. In the England cupboard, it's in the Grimsby colours.
Yeah.
So it's black and white. Is the colors?
Black and white. Yeah.
I'm going to get my drink on the side of my bed because my voice is going.
I had it up one time, and someone said, "Why you got that racist flag up?" It's my state flag. No, that ain't.
Stupid.
Well, you remember it was that night on your live stream, that Aussie guy.
We've got a shield as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Where I live, we have a shield of arms, a coat of arms as well. That. Hold on, let me turn.
Yeah.
Let me turn my thing. We've got the coat of arms as well, which is that.
Yes.
Boomer. That's cool.
That's on all our bridges as you come into my.
Mr. Haggis, I'm not going to be sending the link out. I did just get your Facebook message on my autism page. I'm not going to send the link out to anyone else. Like I keep saying in my stream. Due to previous troubling instances on my stream.
Courageous and undaunted.
I'll let Bounty explain it why I'm not giving the links out because I've had another person email me asking me for a link. I'll let Bounty explain why I'm not giving the link out because Bounty knows better than anyone why I'm not giving the link out.
Well, people coming in and they'll click in on the link and they've been coming in on her at the bottom and doing whatever, and then get on the panel and just try to disrupt everything she's got going on. They know how to get under Gemma's skin and then pretty much give her a sensory overload, and she just, I get it done to me too. But the bottom line is it's your stream, and if you want just us on the panel, that is what you get. So
that's what I said to people. Yeah, I'm not going to have any more people up on my panel because Bounty's saying I got trolled bad last time, to the point where I had people sending me disgusting messages on my Facebook. I got harassed on my Twitter, and I'm not having that again. It was disgusting, so I'm not going to have any more people. Hello, Shirky Rebel. I'm doing a little bit better. I'm still struggling with the pain in my side and stuff, but that's been dealt with tomorrow, so...
What's he saying on your other channel?
Who, my channel?
Huh?
Yeah, your other one. You've nobody name it.
I don't know. I ain't real paying attention to it.
What? Huh?
If it's not nothing, you're mod there, Dojo. So
I don't understand what he's actually saying.
Hold on, I'm checking.
I'm getting there.
What's going on?
I don't understand that language.
I don't.
I hope someone's not being mean to Bounty, because that'll pee me right off.
He's speaking in foreign, isn't he? Something about USA. I think this could be a troll.
Yeah, well, this stream is a peaceful stream. It's no drama. There's going to be no hate, no disrespect.
It's calling me a racist.
I need to take control of
Is
my
he?
stream because I keep getting told that I don't take control of my streams. This is me
You want me to
taking
get rid
control
of
of my
him?
stream.
I got him.
So, yeah, I'm not going to let people take control of my stream. So, hey, Tans World, how you doing?
You know,
what you would actually say.
well, I know that one word was racist, and then something about comment. What I can get. I think it was like
This is
German.
just a nice, friendly hangout stream
France.
where I can chill with my
French,
friends and my family,
French,
and
yeah.
I'm not
It
going
just
to let people try and control me. So,
I don't care.
yeah.
Yeah, you know, just somebody's probably Mike Miller.
Tans World, no one's called me a racist. Someone was calling Bounty a racist, not me.
On a channel that I'm not even up on, that I don't even put my likeness on that channel. You just gonna watch it snow there, and they just jumped on there and started calling people racist, or me a racist. And
Yeah, that's on Bounty's other on his, I think it's on his Facebook channel or something. That's not me, Tam. If they were calling me a racist, that would have got deleted. I would have seen it and deleted it. Hey, Mama Liam, how are you? Good to see you, Mama Liam. Welcome to the stream. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good day. See you later. Thanks for being here. It's good to see you, Pranks a lot. And again, thanks for your Twitter message. I did appreciate it. We'll send you another one later on as well, and we can chat more about some stuff.
they said that we should get a little an inch plus more after this.
Adam E. Bounty's channel is in the chat. He has actually written in the chat, but I will let me get my phone here and I can get his link up and I'll put it in the chat myself. Let me hold on. Where is it? Oh, there he is.
Hey, Boomer. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be a paranormal investigator. I didn't know that was going to happen that night. I just know some area stuff went on, but you know, I've crossed my mind, tried to find some of it, or you know, record some, do some stuff, but I don't know.
Adam E, that's Bounty's channel there, and Bounty's actually just written in the chat as well. So you've got Bounty's link that I've just pasted in there, and Bounty's written himself in there.
We do the same thing at my channel. Jimmy does. Jimmy Dojo is a big part of my channel too. So
yes, I love Bounty's channel. I'm always on there if I can possibly help it. Hello, Gil. How are you? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you being here for me. I really do. It's been
what's
a
up,
while.
Gil?
I wasn't able to see your stream today for some reason. It kept freezing on me. So, and Doreen76, welcome. Didn't see you come in, but welcome. I'm just catching up on the chat quickly.
That video gave me the chills.
Yeah,
Did it?
good to see you, Gil Skills. How you doing?
Hey,
It'd be good to have you up on the panel, Gil Skills, if you want to come up for a little while. Okay,
Hey.
Kathy H, go and get your dinner started. I appreciate you. Hello, Huntress the Unknown Cassie. How you doing? Good to see you.
Get her done, Granny. Every time I watch it, the hair stands up on the back of my neck.
Gil Skills, we are great. Oh, I've been live nearly 50 minutes now. Woohoo! I'm feeling a lot more confident than I have been with regards to streaming. So, yeah, Gil Skills, if you want to hop up, I can put the link in the chat for a bit if you want to come say hello. It'd be good to see you. It's good to see you,
honey.
Huntress the Unknown.
Yeah.
If you don't know Huntress of the Unknown's
B
channel,
Wizzle had a question.
she's a really good channel.
What?
Yeah.
He said he's got a headset that what did he say? Where'd it go? He's got a headset. It works on his Xbox, but not on his laptop. Do you know what he could do to get it to work?
I've got a set of headphones like that.
Yeah, unless it's in one of his
You go,
device
Gil.
settings, I wouldn't
The
know.
chat for you if you want to come on up, Gil. I'll put the link in the chat for you.
Yeah, I've got a set of headphones like that while working my laptop, and I've tried everything.
Okay, I'll get rid of the link then. Hold on, I don't want trolls jumping up. So I just delete the link.
Hey, Miss Bounty, she'll get them. She got a game she called Whack-A-Troll.
I know. You're welcome, Cassie. I've known you a long while too, so you've got range too. If you don't look over for the Unknown channel, you really need to. She does a lot of card readings and tarots and stuff like that. Boomer, you want to come up? Okay, Boomer, hold on. Let me put the link in the chat for you again. Hold on. Boomer.
Crazy was working, now it stopped, said B Wizzle.
There you go, Boomer. The link's in the chat for you if you want to come up, Boomer. Be good to see you.
Well, now it is freezing outside. It is 0 Celsius outside my house.
Ouch. Boomer, the link's in the chat if you want to hop on up, brother. I just put it in the chat for you.
Is it here? It is. It's party here.
What's up with the Dojo?
4 centigrade.
Hey, Boomer, brother, what's up?
Hey,
sorry for the confusion. I was trying to say I'll come up in a bit when I come back, but since you dropped the link in there, I didn't want you to waste your time again.
Hey, Heidi.
So, yeah, I was typing it in, and I accidentally hit the enter key before I finished my sentence.
It's okay, Boomer. How
I
you
do
doing,
it all the
brother?
time.
I don't mind hanging out here for a bit and chilling.
How you
Trying to get
doing,
my
Boomer?
windows trying to get my windows squared away right now here. It's kind of hard to do with a mouse pad, but because my other mouse broke down and need to get another one tomorrow. So good to see you, Dojo and Bounty, Miss Bounty, Mrs. Bounty.
Yes, I
How
thought
are
I'd
you?
do a stream.
Yeah. I was trying to say, I know it doesn't always get the messages aren't clear when you type them as this, what I was trying to say is, since you captured that, right? Now there's always a reason why they present themselves to us. Okay. That could be a sign saying, hey, maybe you should, delve into this a little further and figure out what's going on. There's a reason why that entity was there, and I could clearly see it was a figure walking your way. I think, I think if you don't necessarily have to change your life and say, oh, I'm now an investigator. But if you wanted to find out more about it, there's a reason why they came to you and showed themselves to you.
But the dog seen it. If you heard, the dog was noticing it first, whimpered. Then my daughter seen it, and then I seen it. And and what I seen, because I had my phone like this, and the light over it, and I was kind of just panning, kind of looking over the top of it and down at it every once in a while, make sure I had. And then when I looked over the camera, and my daughter said, "I see that." I mean, I'd already seen it, but I couldn't get. I wouldn't have no words. I was froze there for a second. Yeah, I do. And then there was another minute of pause.
Hey,
And then that's when I grabbed Hazel by the arm. When you hear me saying, "Come on, come on," that's me screaming for my dog. I've had 2 other odd encounters. I was on a live stream and heard somebody moving around in the kitchen. I had my studio on the other end of the house. And there's no door between that living room and the kitchen. So I've got a curtain up there tacked up above the door to where, just a little bit of... well, anyway, we had the lights on the hood over the range, for a night light, because we don't leave all the lights on in the kitchen. And all the kids are supposed to be in bed. It's like 11:30 at night. The kids got to school the next day. And I heard somebody in the kitchen, like they were being sneaky, just a little something clink, clink. And I looked that way. and I seen somebody go by a silhouette, and it looked like the size of my son, or whatever, went right by. So I got up going there. I was like, hey man, you need to go in there. There's nobody in there. All right.
Try to yell at your kid, tell him go to bed, and there's
I
nobody there.
go to his bedroom, and he is
Hi,
out.
how you doing?
He's out cold. He didn't have enough time to get in there and do that. So I ran in there and looked at the girls. All the girls are out. Nobody, and I'm like, hair starts standing on my neck. And another before that though, about 2 weeks after I seen outside and got it on video, I heard, like, I walked into the kitchen, and the hair, I immediately got like the same chills that I got when I seen the ghost and when I look at the video, because I get the same chills every time. And then the house kind of felt like it was shaking, and then it felt like a big chain was dragging through my house, like an anchor chain off a big ship. Just kind of peeling through, and like it was a mild earthquake or something. I mean, but I was, and when I ran inside when I seen it outside. That when I heard the chain pull through there, whatever it was, that's when I realized that it don't matter if you're outside or inside. You're running from something that you can't run from. They can't do nothing to you, and you can't run from it.
Right.
So,
Right. Yeah.
You need some more coffee, dear.
I always believe that there's a reason for these experiences. Like, because I mean, there's always stuff constantly going on, around us constantly. It's the fact that it's to the point where we notice it. And if it's at that point where you notice it, there's a reason why. I mean, we could go our whole lives without noticing what's going on, but the minute we do, it's kind of like a message saying, hey, pay attention to me, for whatever reason. Maybe they're a lost soul, needing help to move on, whatever. But the reason make their presence known. Like you said, you noticed it. Your kids are dead asleep. Now, me, I don't know how old your kids are, but when I was a young child around that age, I would have woke up because I would have sensed that going on. I would have known. I would have woke up and said, "Hey, what's wrong, Dad?" If Apple would, So it was isolated to you. They're trying to get your attention and nobody else's. So the reason, or the fact that nobody else in the family noticed what was going on, that scared the hell out of me. Well, I do. I mean, I'm over 40 some years, and I should be used to this. And every time I see something unexpected, I still freak out while I'm talking about stuff like this. But
there goes Cherokee Rebel. That's the link to Bounty's video, because you've been asking repeatedly about the link for it. So
the fact that they isolated it with you, and I did hear, I did hear your daughter say, "Did you see that?" So obviously she noticed it too.
Yeah.
Okay. I noticed right off the bat that the dog was acting weird right at the beginning because he was pacing the fence line there.
Yeah, like he wanted to be away from that side.
Yeah. Like it was almost like there was an invisible wall that he was not going.
Yeah. He wanted to go that way, and he usually goes to that side because there's like a pile there and stuff where we'll throw out discarded food and stuff, or our burning pile, and certain animals go around. He'll go around and sniff it. He was like dead on that thing, and then when he looked, you see him, he'll turn that one and goes. And then Hazel goes, "Daddy, do you see that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And when I got scared, you can hear my daughter. She was terrified.
Oh, yeah.
She wouldn't even go outside.
Hey, Mayberry.
I could feel that. I could feel the anxiety kicking in as soon as
fight or flight. Never.
What was going on? Yeah. I mean, if I was in your shoes, I probably would have reacted the same way. But being that I grew up with this shit, I would have like, hey, what are you doing here? I'm like, are you lost? Like, do you need to, because that's just me. But yeah, I mean, you came across a situation that you didn't You're not used to
Well,
having
I'll tell you a theory.
How are you?
I'll tell you a theory that I have. I went through about a year ago, a little over a year ago. I was in pretty deep depression. You know, and I felt kind of cursed. You know, I felt that's how bad I felt. You know, and not superstitious, but I did kind of feel cursed. And what if it was?
Right.
If it was, and then so I went around and put salt around all my windows and stuff just to see. You know, and nothing went on, but you know, after a while, I'd get over that, and I cleaned up all the salt, and then it was like,
clear
and
on
then
why you were doing it.
I didn't know. I just
Did it seem like just a feeling you should do it?
yeah. I did. I had an overwhelming feeling that I was cursed or something. So I put, you know, like maybe spirits or demons, or I don't know, but I mean, because I was in a bad spot. You know, I was in a bad spot and needed something to blame, I guess. Well, I put it up. After I cleaned everything up later on, odd things started happening.
Right.
And it was almost like, and then
they realize you acknowledge them. They're acknowledging the fact that you acknowledged it because you took the measures to try to prevent something.
Well, they know that they can't cross it. So when you put it out, it's like a beacon and saying that, all right, well, they know that we're here. And then when it broke, and they say, all right, well, I guess they don't mind. And that's exactly how I feel like because we didn't have no problem until out of that deal with Ginger.
Yeah, they took that as an invite. When you cleaned it up, when you cleaned it all up, and opened up the passageway again. It's open. It's like opening your house door to a neighbor. They're going to take that as an invite in, and they think that they're welcomed. It may not necessarily be anything malevolent. But I mean, because your average, normal, malevolent spirits think along the same lines. Okay, like if I was your neighbor and I came up to your house and you slammed the door in my face, and then later on you're like, I'm gonna open my door. I'm gonna accept that as, well, okay, maybe he is accepting me. So
right.
Like, oh well, he put up a protection, but then he took it down. So I'm going to consider that as he's reconsidering that. So now I'm going to feel welcome. You know what I mean? But, yeah, if you want to block him out again, typically saging your house, doing a sage and pushing them out, and then salt your windows and doorways again. Salting, once you salted the place, eventually over time it's gonna, like, salt's gonna blow away or whatever. But that's the natural act. They're not gonna consider that as you accepting them.
Right.
Natural. It's gonna go away after a while. All right. It's not like you have to sit there and salt your windows and doorways every day. You do it once. That signifies, hey, I'm not welcoming you in here. Now, if that, eventually it goes away, but they're not going to see you being the one opening the door, per se. So they're not going to feel like they're being invited in just because it broke down, just because the protection don't break down, but the physical of it, the salt, breaks down, blows away, or what's that word, dissolves or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but the idea is still there. The energy is still there that keeps them out. Okay, but
hello, Shimmer Soul. Welcome to the stream.
So they're not taking it as a sign that you're letting them back in. So it usually works. That the one time when you sage salt, that one time, that's when they're getting the impression, okay, they don't want me here, I'm leaving. That's for your typical average malevolent spirit. Anything beyond that, you might want to consult a demonologist. But
so what do you?
This is what she says. This is her comment. Hello, all first time here, just listening in. I do feel depression is a dark depression, many times on a spiritual level. I also believe we are given our ancestry karma. That's interesting. That's an interesting comment, Shimmer Soul. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see.
The fact that the one you caught on camera was outside tells me that they're not interested in coming in. All right, there's something about the land there that they're attached to in that particular area because you captured them outside.
And it looked like they were coming my way. Like, you know, I had my daughter and a dog, like they were.
Yeah.
And with the salt or something, they're like already acknowledged, and they were trying to make contact.
In the chats, you should be able to see them. There's Dojo, there's Bounty, there's Mrs. Bounty, Will the Rock, everyone who's in the panel, Boomer, you should be able to see them. Go and click the 3 dots, click the name, and do the genuine thing. Leave a genuine comment. Watch the video all the way through. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a genuine comment so that it doesn't get classed as spam. And that's the best way to connect with people. Make sure you do it properly and leave a genuine comment so they know that you're actually a genuine subscriber, not someone who's just in it for a number.
Jim, have you ever had like some type of spiritual or some type of encounter that you couldn't explain?
Yeah, a few years ago, this was when I was much younger. I was living with my dad's at the time, and I come back from doing a talk, and I come out to my bedroom, and I've got this like really cold feeling. I'm like, this is really weird. Like it's like I felt like someone's behind me, like sitting behind my head. I'm like, what the hell is this about? And at the time I've been with my sister, so I was like, oh, it's probably my sister just trying to muck about me, like ha ha, very funny. And then I was like, oh, this cold thing's getting worse and worse and worse. This isn't my sister knocking about me. This is more than that. And I turned around and I saw this black, like, head figure literally standing like where my wall is behind me. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's like headless. It's like its head was like bent over like that. And to this day, I've never been able to explain what it was, what it wanted, nothing. Like, it literally scared me crapless.
Banshee type sounding.
Pure black. It scared the living daylights out of me. Its head was bent like that. It was literally, its head was like this, looking at me.
Now, did it look like it could have been like half of a decapitation thing? Like, did it look like his head had been like?
Yeah, it was like hanging like that. Yeah, it was like this.
Okay, now you know back in the day, I don't know if you're in any of those areas, but you know, you remember back in the day in England and a lot of European countries, death penalties required
hanging or chopping the head off.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, a lot of times what happens was, let's say the blade's not sharp or there's some malfunction in it, right? And they release the guilty. Now, by law, they can only do it once. If you survive it after that, yeah, well, you're lucky as hell. But sometimes what happens is something happens and it just takes off enough to sever the spine, you know, and stuff like that. And they leave it like that. They don't necessarily have to have the head fall off into the basket.
Internal decapitation.
Right. So if they, if it was a victim of a what do they call it when they put you to death?
Execution.
Execution. Yeah, I just used the word and I forgot it. If he was a victim of it, well, if he's being executed, I don't see him as the victim. But you know, if he was executed and that's what happened, that could explain why he could be hanging around still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know back in the 16th, 17th, and even some in the 18th centuries, it was a big thing in the European countries. It's either by guillotine or by the accuser's sword, whether it's the king or one of the king's men, whatever. Whoever the accuser is has to commit the execution. And a lot of times what happens is they don't get a full decapitation.
That's why they went to axes and quit using swords too.
Yeah. Despite what happens to the body after the death, if it's a soul that's earthbound due to that purpose, that's how they're going to be presented to people. Like if you see somebody, he's going to look like a failed decapitation,
Yeah,
execution.
especially
Well,
like
not
this.
execution, but a botched execution is what they call it. And they usually
Okay.
leave it like that. Sometimes they'll finish the job, because they want to put the head on the pike and all that. But it's that botched execution at that point when the body's dead and the soul leaves it. That's how they're going to look, despite what happens to the body later on.
Yeah.
Because what matters is that very instant, the death stroke,
Hey,
or
Levi.
the actual cause of death.
Hey, Levi.
When
Oh wow.
spirits get caught in the physical realm, that's how they appear to us. The same way because when they project their image to me trying to describe how they died, that's what I see. I see what they look like at the moment of their death. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's probably why that to you. It could have been harmless, like just say, "Hey, where am I? Help me out," or whatever kind of thing. But you said this was what, at least 20 years ago?
Yeah, this is probably when I was about 10, 11. Yeah.
Okay, so and you haven't seen them since?
No, I've seen other things though. Like I've seen like.
Right, I mean,
my parents say this wasn't real, but I think I'm convinced I've seen a headless horseman because a couple of 3 years ago I was staying at my mum's house and I was staying in her front room on the spare camp bed and I could hear this banging and it was actually like this. Someone was like banging on the window and my mum's windows are glass. I was like, okay, that's weird. Why is someone banging on the window? This was probably like 2 a.m. in the morning. I woke up, went walking around the front room to try and see if anyone was up, like playing a joke on me, like my brother or my mum or whatever. I was like, there's no one up. Everyone's asleep.
Right.
I'm the only one downstairs on the camp bed. So I heard this bam, 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 bam repetitively. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then all of a sudden, I just see this body figure, this head to about here. And I was like, oh my God, there's half a body. Like, there's some dude staring at me outside. And to this day, I still see it clear as day. Every time I have a dream, I see this guy in my head. And it's actually, all I can see is his head to about his mid-chest here. And he has this bright white, I don't know if it's a flag or some kind of jacket on him. And it's this bright white flag. And he looks sad. I don't know who he is or what he wants, but he scares me. Like, every time I go to sleep or I get up, and in the morning I'm like, dude, that dude's in my head again. Like, I don't know
Did you
who he
notice
is
any
or why
arms
I
on
see
that
him.
one? Did you notice any arms on that one? The one where you said he had no lower half?
Yeah.
You saw just a head and a part of the torso. Was there arms at all?
No.
Okay, he could have very well been a victim of what they call quartering. They strap you to a rack and attach ropes to each limb and stuff, and they pull until you rip them off.
Or they put you in 4 horses. Each limb.
4 horses, or in some areas of like South Africa and stuff like that. Back in the day, the tribes, what they would do is they would take 2 large, like palm trees or something. Like they would bend them down into a cross. Then they would strap somebody to that, and then they cut the ropes, and the trees would. It's all the same thing. It's called quartering. So he could have very well been a victim of quartering back in the day. A lot of that went down in the UK areas back in the day. You know, you're convicted of a crime. If you have a death sentence, that's how they do it. You're either going to cut your head off or quarter you. There's also disembowelment.
I felt like a sadness for him. It was like I can see him visibly still in my head. I can see his head. I could see that he had quite big shoulders, and I could just see down to his waist here. I'm just like, who is this guy?
Most likely, he was a victim of quartering. Because you know the history of your own area. Like,
It
you
does.
know, King Henry VIII was a real, shit heel. Queen Mary, who was donned the name Bloody Mary, she was a real,
Yeah.
and they did these things to these people who they viewed as, um, what's the word? I mean, they may not necessarily have been criminals, but they did acts that in their eyes were uh, like a criminal. All right, and that's how criminals were treated. They were tortured on the rack, and then eventually, done with. And I think that's what you saw. The first one as a child, you saw a guy with his head like this,
Yeah.
which reminds me of that Harry Potter scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. But that's what happened back. You know that. I'm sure you studied the history of
Yeah, I studied part of
European
it. Yeah.
countries and how it was done when it was all ruled under kings and queens, and well, it still is. I mean,
Yeah,
but
I felt sad for the guy. I
yeah,
don't. It's just sad seeing this half-body guy, and I'm
right.
like, he must have suffered such a traumatic death in the fact that he was looking straight at my face like that, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa, it's
And I
creepy.
kind of get the feeling they may just very well have been like distant relatives as well. I mean, for them to come to you specifically like that, okay?
Yeah,
And then just at one time and then never again, right?
yeah, I
Each
haven't seen it
one was
since.
one
No.
isolated incident, correct?
Yeah,
So I kind of feel like this. I mean, not physically feel like I'm thinking that. All right, what's the word that I should use? Real theory. This is a
yeah,
theory of mine. It's not what I'm picking up on or anything right now, but it's my theory that they possibly could have been distant relatives that were victims of executions, and they're just saying, "Hey, this is great 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 uncle Bob." You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Could well
Um,
been. Yeah, yeah,
because they were isolated incidences. You saw them one time and never again. That's their way of
yeah.
coming and just seeing what's going on, saying, wanting to check up on their, descendants or whatever. Spirits do
Hi,
that.
Bill.
They want to check up on you, see what's going on or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
comforting to know
theory,
that. 'Cause, yeah.
but
I've always got to know why they visited me. I guess because also I've had a lot of family pass over
yeah,
as
that's what I
well.
was going to
Which
ask. At that moment, the first one where you saw the guy with the head thing, the half decapitated head.
yeah,
Were you going through a very traumatic time at that point?
yeah. I just lost my granddad. My
Mm-hmm.
mum's dad. He
Okay.
died when I was 5. So yeah,
All right. Yeah, because that's when they usually show up during times of
yeah,
hardship and people going through. You going through a severe depression, whatever. They want to come and assure you that things are going to be okay. This will all work out, or it's
yeah,
just temporary. It's not going to be forever. You're not going to feel like this forever. Just want to let you know we're here looking after you.
yeah. That's really comforting to know
That's
that. Yeah,
why they even do that. It's not to haunt you or to torture you or to scare you. It's to reassure you that things are going to be okay. You're going to get through it. And look, you did.
I
You know.
did. Yeah, I've got through a lot of things. I think having that happen, I guess, is strengthening me in a way because I've learned to process a lot of things. I think also with the losses I've had, it's helped me to gain perspective on my life and gain perspective on grief because grief is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And because I've lost so many people in a short space of time, I've had to learn to grieve, then get stronger, then grieve, then get stronger again. I think each time I lose somebody, I've also just jumped back into being back to my usual self. So yeah.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
giving
I
this
needed
time. I
that.
saw
I
a
was
comment.
getting a little things were getting a little intense. I like the
Belle,
comedic.
I did acknowledge you. I'm sorry if you thought I didn't. Hello, Belle. Welcome. I did acknowledge you.
So
I'm
you're naked
sorry.
under your clothes.
panelists, why don't you acknowledge the newbie
I
here?
didn't
Hey,
know you
newbie.
came in, Belle. Hey, Irish Whiskey. How you doing, Greg? Good to see
How are you,
you.
newbie? Hey, Greg.
Dojo Bounty, for shame.
What?
Good to
Both
see you,
of y'all
Irish
being
Whiskey. How you
naked.
doing? It's good to see you. I'm not even acknowledging your comment about it. That's I'm not. I'm trying to focus on the boomer and your.
Did you add to your name, Dojo? It seems different. Did you recently add allotment specialist?
I used to be called Dojo Mayhem Fenwick.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it is different. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've only known Dojo as Dojo's allotment, so to me it hasn't changed. But
Hey, Bill.
But
yeah,
Hey,
hey,
Irish
Belle. Sorry,
Whiskey.
you didn't think I did talk to you,
Hi,
but I
everyone.
did. Belle, I did say hello to you a couple of times you came in. So I just sometimes I don't notice everybody, and this is another thing I need to address as well. When I'm doing a panel and I'm doing a stream, people have attacked me for this the other day. Sometimes I don't see the chat all the time because I'm trying to interact with my panelists and keep the chat flowing and going. So sometimes the chat goes up so quick that I don't really notice it. And then when I go back to the chat to try and catch up on the comments, I'm getting accused of deliberately ignoring it. I'm not deliberately ignoring it or anybody in the chat. It's just that I'm having such a good time with my panelists who I have up, and the conversation's going
right,
good. We're enjoying it. It's not that
So,
I'm being deliberately rude. I'm not. I'm trying to keep
right. So in
everything.
other words, don't get all buggered, mate.
yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
get upset and butthurt with me because I'm really not being disrespectful. Trying not to be, and a lot of people have accused me of that in private, saying I'm deliberately ignoring my chat, and I'm not. I'm literally trying to cope with the.
B Wizzle said he finna throw his laptop off
Yeah.
turf.
Yeah, see that?
Oh, B Weasel, what are you doing?
Just breathe. It'll be
So,
okay.
Boomer, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think that video I got?
Okay.
I can't pronounce. Wow.
Boomer, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about the video I have?
Let me watch it a couple more times. Right now, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Because I just saw it real quick and then came right back here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Bill. See you
I want to
later.
look at it and stuff like that. See, one thing I want to do is slow. If there's a way I can, I think there's a way I can. I think I can play it and record it somehow, and that way I could load it up to
Hey,
my
Juliet
editor and
Miranda.
control the
Hey.
speed and stuff. So I want to really analyze
Good
this
to
with
see you, Juliet
Yeah.
control
Miranda.
like that, because from what I saw within the first time I watched it, the 30 seconds I saw of it, I'm like, whoa, like, you know, I was like, wow, that's actually walking right to them, you know?
How are you,
So
Juliet Miranda? Good to see
I was
you.
really impressed with it. And
This
I
is
You
want
know,
a awesome woman
to the
in the
point where I
chat
want to
if you
look at it
don't
even
know her.
more. So that should tell you something.
Hey, welcome back, Chelsea. Good to see you.
well, you're welcome to use it and stuff. Like if you want to put it on your channel and talk about it, if it comes up, I will not copyright it. Yeah, I'll send you an email saying that. So I want people to see, you know, because I know that it's real. I didn't, you know, I can't get my dog to do
Right.
that, and you think I
Thank you,
could?
Juliet. I appreciate that. I do. Thank you so much for coming in.
I know it's a genuine video. It's definitely a genuine video. You can't I mean, you can tell it was, there's not much you can do on a cell phone.
The only
as
reason
far
I cut the end of it off, my house was a mess, and I didn't want people to see in it. So I did cut the end of it off when I got in the house. But
I wanna introduce you to a channel if you don't know this lovely lady here. I'm just gonna show her message. Oh, that one. This one here. This lovely lady here, Juliet Miranda. If you don't know her channel, please go and get connected to her. She is a podcaster and she does interviews on her channel. She's the wife of David, the producer. She's a very, 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 very lovely lady. If you haven't checked her out already, please get connected with her. She's a really, really nice lady. I've known Juliet for a while, so.
Who's this David, the producer guy you speak of?
Yes, I need to put his link in the
I've
chat.
had David on my
that's
panel a couple of times. He's awesome.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I need to put his link in the chat. Actually, I'll do that now. Whilst I'm thinking of it, there he is. There's his link here. Well, he's doing well for
But
subscribers.
yeah. So tonight,
Shimmer Soul, no, I don't know anything about no Brown Mountain Lights. Do you, dear?
No, it's the first I've heard of it, but I'm intrigued for sure.
Brown
Definitely.
Mountain Lights in North Carolina. Yeah, I
We
never even
live.
heard of it. I've been
Me
to
and the
North
wife lived
Carolina,
on
so-
Booger Holler, a road called Booger Holler, for 8 years, and it's one of the biggest folklore about ghosts in North Carolina. Booger Holler Bridge, where like a woman got killed back in
There is David.
and we lived in the house
Livingston's
that she
there,
lived in.
so.
And I can guarantee you that place was haunted, but it wasn't a bad haunted.
Right,
It
right.
bothered us in the beginning, but you never seen anything like what I've seen here. Seeing's believing.
That's why I don't like using the word haunted, because it always sounds kind of negative. I always like refer to something as active, or there's activity here, or this house is very active, because when you say haunted, people automatically resort to something evil being
Hey,
done there. You
Dave.
know what I'm saying?
Good to see you,
Because
David,
not
the
every
producer.
haunting is bad. You know, it's, like
Chelsea,
you
my
said,
day's going well. Thank you. Juliet, if you want to come up for a few minutes, you can come up and talk about your channel, Juliet, and your podcast if you want to come up. Brown Mountain, let's go back hundreds of years. What's Brown Mountain about Irish whiskey? I have no idea.
Well, Shimmer Soul asked if me and Bounty has ever heard of the Brown Mountain Lights in North Carolina.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that
They
is.
go back hundreds of years, so obviously he
Yeah,
knows
that's
a
what
little bit
I
about.
was just asking
Yeah.
Irish about it.
But yeah, what the hell? Oh yeah.
Hey, Nationwide, how you doing? Good to see you. I know, Chelsea, the fourth attempt, stupid StreamYard.
I'll check it out again tonight. Go over it a few times and see if I can't. And then tomorrow night, when I do my live stream, I'll just remember to
That's the Brown Mountain Lights.
do a screen share of it during my live stream at the beginning of the live stream while I'm running the Necrophonics app.
Thank you, Juliet.
And I'll show everybody that clip if you want me to.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to use it. Right here's the Brown Mountain Lights. What they were talking about in North Carolina.
Oh wow!
And see, right here's a they've got a thing up said Brown Mountain Lights, a long, even crest mountain in the distant brown. See, people have observed weird, wavering lights rising
Have
above
some nice
the mountain.
whiskey for me, Juliet.
Then
Man.
dwindle and fade away.
Yeah,
I never even heard of that before.
Yeah, it's first
Neither
I've been.
have
I've lived here all
I've
my
been to
life.
North Carolina and South Carolina several times. I've never heard about them. Well, not several, a couple. But
No, that's cool.
I had a cousin who lived in North Carolina for a long time.
Welcome to Whisper and Cauldron and to Nation, my wise guy. I just saw you come in. Welcome, both of you. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. If you're not connected to my awesome panelists over here, we have my big brother Boomer D, my big brother Bounty, my big brother Dojo, and my big sister Mrs. Bounty next to me in the middle. So if you don't know my panelists, please get connected with them because they're all amazing individual people, and I'm very humbled that I have them on my stream right now because they're very, very amazing people. So get connected with them, please, because they deserve to have some good people. Hello, the Swedes. Welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, you got some amazing people to connect with in the chat. People, if you don't know my panelists, they do all deserve some supporters, and they're loyal to me. They follow me all the time, and they support me. And I know Boomer's been with me the longest, probably. Boomer's been with me since the very, very, very beginning of my channel. He's been able to have had my little episodes of Panic and all sorts.
Yeah, Gemma is an OG boomerang.
Oh yes, I'm an OG Boomerang. Hell yeah. I'm at Boomer streams all the time. I'm like,
Well over 2 years now, right?
over 2 years, yep. Just 2 years, just a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, for your stream that I started coming into your stream. So yeah, Boomer does amazing streams, people. He really does. If you haven't been to Boomer streams, he talks a lot about the paranormal and different aspects of it. He invites people on for interviews. He often has a certain topic in mind, and he'll talk about it, explain it, and he'll get people to kind of debate with him about it. And he also has hangout panels similar to this, where he has people up just chatting and having a laugh with him. He's a really fun guy to be around. So if you haven't checked out Boomer's panel and stream, please go and check him out. You won't regret it. He does have a really great
Thank you,
stream. So
sis.
go and spend some time with Boomer if you can, when you get some time.
Hey Jimmy, you
Sorry
mind if I
about
put
that.
my link in the chat one more time so Whiskey Paranormal can see it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You're
And B,
mod.
and B
Yeah.
and B Wizzle's highly recommended. He's
Absolutely.
yeah.
Iris, you're far from a nobody, bro. Dude, you've done some
Irish
incredible
whiskey.
stuff.
You're far from a nobody. It's why you've got a mod wrench, Irish. Don't say that. I'll take it
I
again,
love
Granny.
going to Irish's live streams
Okay,
when he's
Granny.
doing the when he's doing the holy shit, what the hell is that called again? SB7. Thank you, whoever said that. Yeah, I mean he'll be. He got the SB7, and man, he gets a lot of freaking results with that. Even
Boomer,
me, who
Chelsea
don't
says,
really
can you type
hear.
in the chat for her? Chelsea wants to support your
Yeah,
channel,
sure
Boomer.
can.
So, yeah, you're going to be getting a new subscriber, I think.
I don't generally hear the SB7 stuff very clearly most of the time, unless it comes in very loud and clear.
There you go,
And he has
Chelsea.
gotten some very direct responses that I even heard. So yeah, he's very good at what he does too.
Yeah. For me, the trouble is with some of the
Humor
paranormal
tunes
streams,
as well.
because of my sensitivity to high-pitched noise, a lot of the spirit boxes set off my sensory issues. And a lot of people, I'll be in the chat and I'll be chatting, all of a sudden I'll hear the noise of the spirit box being set up, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's torture. The noise just drives me nuts.
Well, I didn't even have your issues, and it affects me sometimes that way too when it first starts up. You know, I don't even have the it's just certain sounds just like bother me.
I've got used to it better now though. Like, I'm not too bad. Like I can cope with it. On your stream I can do it, but
on a plate is the worst sound ever for me.
yeah, on your stream, Bim, I'm used to it because it doesn't really bother me with you. But like, I went onto another paranormal channel that we're friends with a couple of days ago, and he was doing a spirit box session, and it drove me nuts. I was sitting there going, "Oh my god, just make it shut up!" It was awful.
Yeah.
But I guess it's what equipment you guys use. Like some of the sound doesn't really bother me, but some streams do.
Yeah. I hope to see you there.
Yeah, Chelsea's
night.
very loyal, Boomer. She's a very loyal person.
I'm going to start them earlier from now on. My weekly scheduled Fridays are going to start at 7 now because I can't run them so late anymore. I just don't have it in me. So if I start them at 7 and end them at 9, I feel that's pretty good. Because we all know when Eli gets involved, it always ends up getting
Yeah, talking of Boomer's favourite our friendly little stalker. Where is Eli? Where is Mr. Troublemaker today? Actually,
we probably just jinx everything just by mentioning his name. Now he'll pop up and be like, but yeah, he's my number one stalker.
He's Boomer's number one friendly stalker. He's in Boomer's chats all the time. He likes to wind up Boomer, and I've had to kick his ass several times. But I'm like, dude, cut that out.
Oh, I get very back to him. I wind him up too.
Sometimes I'm just like, seriously, dude, cut your shit out. I'm like, I'm trying to focus on Boomer's stream, and he's like, going Boomer, Boomer, Boomer. I'm just like, oh my god, shut up.
But I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a refill of some iced coffee.
Okay, Boomer, no worries.
I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries.
Don't laugh at me when I try to get up on my chair and almost fall, okay?
Take your time, brother. I'm here. No worries. You're all good. I love having him in my stream. He's such a good guy. Really good guy.
Still pouring snow out there.
Mayberry says, Bounty, you naughty little beast, you want to go play in the snow.
I can't keep my eyes off of it. That's what I'm doing, watching the snow. I done been out there one time. Doug just seen me. I walked out there and I got that live stream going, and I went there and made two snowballs, juggled them, then throw them at the tree. And he was over there laughing.
Nice, we've still got nearly 19 in the house, an hour and 35 in. Woohoo! Yay! This is good. Because usually I sort of end it around now, but because we've got quite a good topic and we've still got a lot of people here, I'm not going to end it quite yet. I want to try and go a little bit longer if I can, try and beat a longer record time, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be too much longer. Need to get my kids sorted, and then.
Yeah, I'm not going to go too much longer. I'll probably go about another 10, 15 minutes or so, then I'll wrap it up myself, probably. I want to try and at least get another 10 minutes into the stream.
Yeah, I want to go out there and see how much snow it is and mess around
Got
on
your
it.
bounty, we'll check it out later. Okay, Irish Whiskey, thank you.
And I'll probably go live again if the wife feels like it. I know at some point she's going to want to play Beat Saber.
I already do.
Irish, much love, brother.
Hey, Boomer, it's good hanging out with you, man. I got a couple things I need to do. I need to get my kids sorted and stuff, and
hoorah!
And we're gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna play Beat Saber or not, but I might here after a while do a live stream where we just.
Welcome back, Belle. Good to see you.
Yeah, I like you. I've been to a couple of them. I know I don't get to everybody I want to, but I've been to a couple of your live streams and I really enjoy them.
Yeah, well, I don't do the network as much anymore. I'm just I'm doing like just hang out. Maybe sometimes we listen to music. And we'll talk about whatever.
Good streams. Yeah, we just chill out and have a laugh. This is what I want to do with my channel, as well as doing autism themed streams as well. I want to try and open my streams up a bit and diversify it a little bit.
Speaking of the network thing, I want to make sure new people that subscribe to me take note of my about, and it's in the description of all my videos, reassuring that I am not a networking stream. So just keep that in mind.
Welcome back, Dojo.
It started out as a good thing for me, but after you start doing it and get your numbers up, then nobody's watching your stuff, and that's not a good feeling. So
it's a short-term thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's great for the short term, but in long term. Yeah.
Well, that's why my numbers not good. They keep going up and down because all the people that I network with, they starting to go away, and the numbers stayed at about 3,500 because that's the people that I didn't network to get. All the ones that if I had everybody that I done network, I'd have over 7,000 subscribers.
Right.
But they start going up.
I want to add on to this as well. Networking, like people in the past on my live streams have tried to use my streams as a networking thing. I'm not about that. Yes, I encourage people to try and make friends and stuff, but I'm not purely for that. I am an autism awareness channel. I am a mental health based channel. I don't want people trying to use my live streams just as I'll connect with you because they've been doing it. That's another reason why I kind of stopped streaming, because everyone's like, oh, Gemma, you encourage people to make friends. Yes, but what I do is I do it in the right way. I say go and check out the channel, watch their videos, watch their streams. If you feel like you're going to want to watch them and carry on that relationship, then click the subscribe. Don't just go there and subscribe because you've listened to me go, oh, well, check out this person. Check them out because you want to check them out. Don't just follow what I've said. I believe in all the channels that I'm subscribed to. I do genuine offline meet up with people. Like I talk to people offline on Hangouts, on emails. Do it the right way. Just don't do it for a sub thing. Cause that's not what I'm about.
Right.
So, yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Well, love you, mean it, everybody.
Brian.
Hey, Dojo.
Thanks, Bounty, for being here, brother. I appreciate you.
We're probably gonna go live here after a while if you want to jump back on. We're gonna go get the kids sorted and stuff.
I'm not myself, so I'll wrap this up pretty soon. I'm not going to be too much longer myself, so.
Yeah, it was great hanging with you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was nice meeting you, Boomer.
Yeah, definitely check out Boomer if you haven't done. He's a really awesome guy. I adore Boomer. I wouldn't probably be on so much streams if it wasn't for him giving me a chance, and Bounty, also Dojo, other people. But I wouldn't do all this if it wasn't for you guys being here anyway. So it's the people that I stream for. So because otherwise I wouldn't I took 4 months off streaming. Now this is like the third stream I've done in like 4 months. So I'm kind of still getting back into doing it again and getting my practice back up. So.
Right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hop off and help Bounty with the kids and get stuff done.
Thank you for being here, sis. I appreciate you.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Love you,
Jojo.
Venus, sis.
Love you, brother. Love you, sister. Nice
Love
to
you.
meet you, Boomer.
Ditto.
Bye.
Bye, Mrs.
Much
Bounty.
love.
Take care. See
Keep
you
it real.
later. Yeah, now I have my two brothers. Whoop whoop. I have Dojo and Boomer. Yay! Dojo, you need to speak up, brother. You've not said hardly anything. Like, come on.
I've just been listening.
Yeah. Like, it would be good to hear your opinion a bit like.
Yeah, he's so busy keeping that power going, so you're not in the dark, Gemma. You know.
I know. I appreciate my brother. He knows I do. I always make jokes with him. I'm like, brother, come on, speak up a bit. Like, I wind him
Now,
up.
Gemma, when your power goes off, is Dojo the first one you call the bitch at?
No, usually there'll be a local branch that I get hold of. I think my local branch is Colchester, I
Yeah,
think, and then they send out a technician from Colchester to come and fix it usually.
Yeah.
But last time my power went out, I was out for like 2 days. I had to go and stay at my sister's house.
Man, Dojo must have fell asleep.
Well, I've
Yeah.
got to go for a walk about 12 o'clock anyway.
Oh yeah! Wow, I didn't miss what time. Yeah, I'm gonna probably end the stream
wow,
anyway because it's
Oh wow, yeah.
it's getting to midnight, and I want to try and support some other streams who are going on. I know Boomy, you're due to go on soon, so I don't want to take up your time of getting ready and stuff.
Oh, mine won't be till tomorrow night, right? Today's
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were going on tonight. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, today's only Thursday. Mine's at 7 o'clock on Friday. 7 o'clock
Oh yeah, of
Eastern.
course it is
on
Friday. Yeah, duh. You just said that. Yeah. Duh, Gemma.
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's now and again.
I limited my scheduled live streams to just one night a week because it was just too much trying to keep more than
Yeah, I
one
get it.
scheduled. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, guys, because we're down to 6 people now on my end. So I'll wrap this up for now. It's been an awesome stream. It's been nearly an hour and 50 minutes. So thank you so much to all in the chat who have been here. Support me and my panelists, Dojo, Mrs. Bounty, Mr. Bounty, Mr. Boomer, and my amazing chat people. It's awesome that you've all been here. I've had a blast. And I'll probably be back Sunday night. I'm going to be interviewing 2 of my favourite ASMR channels. So that will probably be about 11 o'clock British time, which will be about 5 p.m. Or 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, look out for that Sunday night. I'll be interviewing Hermie ASMR and Bamcam ASMR, and I'm going to do a panel similar to what we've got now. So Sunday night, if you're interested in ASMR and links to autism and stuff like that, come and check it out. But for now, I'm going to end the stream, and I shall see you all on Sunday night, 11 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye,
keep it real.
Bye, Dojo. Bye, everybody.